mistakes. Everybody has those days.
What is up, you guys? It's your girl Cece coming back at you with another video. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Cece and I am just sharing my health and fitness journey with you guys here on my YouTube channel, so be sure to subscribe so you can see more of that and more of me. But for today's video, I'm going to be meal prepping like Whitney Simmons. If you don't follow Whitney Simmons, what in the heck and bob are you doing with your life? If you know, you know. I love Whitney, her energy, her vibe. She's just so, I just really do love Whitney. Look at this. Rebel. Stay in line, soldier. Stay in line. Yeah, so I was wanting to do a meal prepping video anyway, just to try it, see if I liked it, and see if it was something I can incorporate more into my lifestyle to make it even easier and quicker to eat healthy and delicious meals. So I was going to try meal prepping regardless. Then, literally, when I was thinking about it, trying to gather ideas, Whitney dropped a meal prepping video and I was like, if this isn't a sign from God, I don't know what is. So I'm so excited to share this with you guys. It was super easy for me to follow her recipes. The meals I've tried have been absolutely delicious. So first things first, let's head to the store. I headed to Trader Joe's. I needed to grab a couple of things I needed outside of the recipes, but there was a couple things like tomato paste, diced tomatoes, turkey meat that I needed to grab, and everything I couldn't find there I found at Whole Foods. Got a bean trio, white wine vinegar, and some Latin seasoning. My favorite cereal is on sale. Let me get some boxes. I grabbed all the ingredients I needed from the store. I went straight into the kitchen. I personally didn't try to make it super fast. I know like the point of meal prepping is to save time. I enjoyed the process. I actually like to create cooking content, so it's fun for me to take my time with it and to just be, I don't know, I enjoy cooking, so I like to, like I said, take my time with it. I'd say it took me about an hour or so maybe to make everything. I'm sure you could do it more effectively and more efficiently if you wanted to. It was more important for me to enjoy the process and film it for you guys. So straight into the kitchen. You honestly don't need specific meal prepping containers, but I ended up buying some because it just worked out better for me that way. She also used salad jars, but I opted to use these instead because it made more sense to buy these for my household.
Okay, that's the beautiful thing about living a healthy lifestyle. You gotta figure out what works best for you and stick to it. So, making salad jars, I'll be placing them in the cutest mason jars. Awesome thing about salad jars is you can customize them to be whatever you want.
This is honestly why I also love salad so much. You can put whatever you want in them. For these salad meal preps, I ended up using my glass containers because it made more sense to buy those than jars because we can use them more post meal prepping in my household. So I decided to cut up some bell pepper, baby bell pepper, some red onion for my salads, as well as some fresh diced tomato, cucumber.
Instant pot, I'm going to take some hefty chicken breasts. I have 2 here and I will be cooking them in the Instant Pot.
This week my mom made an entire chicken for us for dinner, so I ended up using some of that leftovers instead of getting new chicken for this.
I'm only making 3 to 4 salad jars, so I'm going to half the dressing recipe because it makes a lot. So if you're planning on eating a salad jar every single day, do the full recipe, or you can half it like I am. Starting off with...
Honestly, Whitney's dressing recipe was super easy, you guys, and straightforward to follow. I'm normally a little bit skeptical about making dressings at home because I find it, I don't know why I'm intimidated. I haven't tried it enough, but this was super easy to follow, and honestly, you guys, it was so delicious. For the exact measurements for these recipes, go ahead and click the link down below in the pinned comment to watch the video. Whitney has all the measurements in the description box. So go ahead and check out that video if you guys want to know more about these recipes. Also, since I'm not doing salad jars, I'm opting to put my salad dressing in an old dressing bottle actually, and just storing that in the fridge.
By red onion. I like mine in a little bit chunkier pieces because I love red onion. I feel like I could eat a whole red onion. That's a little dramatic, but I love red onion. Going in with cucumber. I'm going to add some cranberry snacks. I am going to measure this one out. So 1/4 cup of dried cranberries. I'm going to go ahead and add some Smith tomatoes than you think, okay? If you're looking at this, you're like...
The part that you didn't see is she stuffed quite a bit of lettuce in there. So that's what I'm doing with these. I am pressing as much lettuce as I can in here. It's not a salad without a hearty bit of lettuce. And then I'm going to go in with my individual toppings. I opted to put this peppers, onions, chicken, and cucumber on the salad because I felt like that would hold the integrity of the salad as time passes, and put the tomatoes on the side with a boiled egg. Loved how these turned out, and after trying one today, it was absolutely delicious. I ended up adding half of an avocado as well, and honestly, I was nice and full adding in those fats to my salad. One of Whitney's recipes was chili, and I actually do like chili, but I prefer to have it with cornbread, so this is not something that she did, but I am making a batch of cornbread just so that I can have that on the side with my chili. This is a basic box mix where you just add milk and egg and then you bake it in the oven. This is totally optional. Like I said, she didn't do this, but I really love cornbread with chili.
For the chili, I have my white onion chopped up with the jalapeno. The word when it comes to spice, and the jalapeno in here is the perfect little fire. Hot fire flames. This recipe calls for ground pork. I'm going to be using ground turkey instead. I'll cook this onion and jalapeno for about 5 to 7 minutes. One onion that I did not cut. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Once I add the ground turkey.
For Whitney's instructions, I went ahead and cooked down my onion and jalapeno and then added in the turkey meat.
To add a tablespoon of the Southwest Latin heat seasoning and 1 tablespoon of this Mexican seasoning.
I could not find the exact seasonings that she used, but I was able to find a Latin seasoning, and then the Southwest chili seasoning I also found, and just took a video of the ingredients because it was too expensive, so I used the ingredients that I saw was on the back instead because I remembered that I have most of them at home, so that's what I decided to use to season my chili.
Turkey's pretty much completely cooked, so I'm going to go ahead and add in 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. Alright, to finish off this recipe, I'm just going to take 1 can of diced tomatoes, I like the fire roasted kind, and 1 can of black beans plus their liquid. Pop it in here with 1/4 cup of water.
In the video, she used a 28-ounce can, but in the description box, it listed a 14-ounce can, so that's what I used for diced tomatoes. I added in corn, as she said she tried it before, and it's delicious, and I decided to use bean trio because I prefer that for chili versus just plain black beans. While my chili is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and slice up some additional peppers just for a snack. This is not included in her video, but like I said, I did want to try meal prepping, so I did want to make some snacks for myself as well. So I'm just slicing up some cucumbers and some peppers to dip in hummus throughout the week. I love raw vegetables. Honestly, I think they taste so yummy. I can eat them plain even without hummus. Time to prep the chili. So I went ahead and cut the cornbread in nice slices to fit in the small compartment of these containers, and then I dolloped the chili in. You guys, this chili made a lot. My sister ended up having some, and I ended up actually having some for dinner this night, and there was still just a little bit left over. Not only was it delicious, but it made a huge amount. Definitely a great meal prep meal. Topped it with a little bit of jalapeno and cheese as well. Thank you, Whitney, for these recipes. I ended up getting 5 meals, 3 chilies, 2 salads. Both are delicious. I've tried them already, by the time I'm editing this vlog, and honestly, it was so easy to throw together. Try the chili. Honestly, so excited for it. It looks good. Piping hot and piping delicious. Vanilla sour cream. Razzle dazzle. Guys, so it was delicious. It was really, really delicious, super easy to make, and as you can see, I love my new containers that I got, and they worked out fabulously, and I'm excited to continue to use them in the future for other meal preps, or just even to, you know, store foods. Yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you want to see the video on how meal prepping worked out for me this week, be sure to subscribe, because I will be posting that video next week, just to see, you know, test real life, real time, to see how well and efficient meal prepping is, if the meals are just as good, if they're not as good, you know, answering questions like that. Thank you guys so much for your time. I appreciate it. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, because that supports my channel, which I so appreciate from the bottom of my heart. And of course, subscribe to become part of the C Squad, because we will be so blessed to have you join us. We would love to have your energy mesh with ours and radiate positivity into the rest of the world. So I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye.